Hello YouTube. Bit of an update from us lot at Superla. Still trying to muddle through the COVID mess like everybody else is. I think it's been interesting times, and we've started to see some government support trickle through. We've still not really heard from the banks yet, and we're pushing forward with a bunch of other projects to try and make sure we're in the best possible position when it's over. While all that has been going on, I've finished the studio space. It has some nice little party tricks that it can do. As I was doing it, I kept on learning more about things I needed to do, so I thought I'd give you a quick show of everything. Here is the new studio. So, this right here is probably the main party trick of the whole studio. We have the Blackmagic Pocket 4K with that feeding out into a Terra deck so that I can send a signal to someone else. But why would I realistically need to send it anywhere else? Because I have monitors in here and I have more than enough HDMI cables and length that in theory I don't need to send it anywhere. I can monitor it all on here or just on a monitor next to me. But I can send this somewhere else. And that somewhere else is where the whole thing just gets a little bit more interesting. Quite a number of years ago, I bought an awful lot of kit to broadcast 360 video live over YouTube. This was before every single 360 camera that came out could just live broadcast itself to YouTube anyway. During that, I went on this path of trying to find out how to live stream GoPros that are stitched straight to YouTube, and part of that was I had to buy an awful lot of these. This is a Madewell USB capture HDMI. What it essentially does is takes a HDMI signal in and pumps it out to a USB signal, turning any HDMI like a TV or a camera into something that your computer can read quite easily. And the magic of it is that is being seen live from what the camera's seeing right now. And that is essentially my webcam. And why is that useful to anybody? Well, it's useful during this time in that I could pump out exactly what the camera's shooting via a Skype call or a Zoom call or a WebEx call or a Teams call, whatever, because I've now converted that Blackmagic into my webcam. That's all pretty boring, but what this means is anything I shoot here, I can broadcast, and I can broadcast to the client, and I could broadcast to the art director. Why would you want to do that? Well, I can shoot in my studio here, dial you in, so you can see exactly what I'm shooting, and you can direct and amend and change the lighting and change anything as much as you possibly want. I have 6 of these, so I can run a 6 camera setup in this studio and pump it straight out over the internet, and you can see exactly what we're going to be looking at. These were sat in a lockup for nearly 5 years. I knew there was a reason Pat Stewart was such a genius.